Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Carlos Cicada, in the house, the fifth version of Neo. It's about to go down. And I'm super excited to share with you guys today about what the Matrix NFT has going on. So they issue a challenge. It's basically a character backstory contest for all of us who are in the project. And it's pretty much the first official challenge for the project. And it's really dope. I wrote a dope story about the character that I chose to participate in the games with the Matrix. And I will read it for you guys to give you guys an idea. Because as you guys know, storytelling is very, very powerful. You guys hear me speaking around the world on stages, our brands, our services, our products, our books, they live and they die based upon the stories that we tell. So when I tell stories and I'm on a stage, I don't want to see nobody on their cell phone or wondering. You want them with their eyes on you. You don't want them to go anywhere. So let me tell you guys about this contest. So basically, they made an announcement on the Nifty's Discord group. You can access the link below this video, anywhere you are watching or listening to me right now, on Facebook, on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube and everywhere. Just go underneath this channel and you'll be able to see the links for all the things that I talk about. And how do you participate? So first step is you must to have and purchase and own a Matrix NFT. So that's the first thing. If you own at least one Matrix NFT, you'll be able to participate and enter in this free challenge so that you can earn a free Matrix priceless NFT avatar. And let me tell you guys about this. So how do you win? You have to submit the best backstory for your avatar. Basically, they're going to be giving 5 winners, going to be receiving a Matrix avatar. And the deadline to submit this is on Monday, December 13 by 5 p.m. Pacific time. Right now is December 10th as I am filming this on my studio. So December 13, this upcoming Monday, you have until then to submit your backstory. So basically, if you go into the Nifty's Discord, it breaks it all down. I'm over here with you guys to announce it, re-announce it, and to share strategies on how did I do and how do I think and what are the things that I talk about on my story so you can have an idea. So basically, you're going to pick one post inside the Nifty's Discord. You're going to upload the photo of your avatar. You're going to create a name. You're going to choose a name, a memorable name. Choose a name that people are going to remember. And then you're going to name your avatar. And then you're going to talk about who is your character in the real world. You're going to create a story about your character in the real world. It can be, a couple of sentences, a paragraph or too long. They don't have no stipulation for how much you can talk about it. So get creative. And then the third thing, who is your character in the Matrix? And again, you're going to have to write a story about your character in the Matrix. And I want you guys to think about, look how I open up this video. I have the photo of Neo, dodging bullets, because again, that's a memorable scene. Anywhere that we go around the world, people going to remember that scene. They're going to talk about it. I share many times on the stage a story when I was going door to door in Pennsylvania, in DC, in the early 2000s, when people were being dropped dead on the street because they snipers, they were known as the Beltway snipers. They were killing people, shooting them with a sniper rifle from distance. And we didn't know where the bullets came from. So when I shared that story on the stage, me going outside the DC area, recruiting gangsters and criminals and converting them into civilians to sell cable and internet door to door, people go like, holy shizzle. Because I talk about how, people, literally, we didn't know where the bullets were coming from. So when I am sharing this story, ain't nobody on their goddamn phone. You want to go to the restroom, but you cannot leave. Because now you're like, what happened, Carlos? Like, imagine you right there. And you're putting gasoline in your car. You're going to groceries. You're going on with your day. and out of nowhere, pop, and you hear the bullet sound, and somebody drops dead. Numerous people die doing that. The thing went over for like, yeah, I think it was about a month or two. I forgot how long it took, the whole thing, but it was a nightmare. And I was in charge of training people to go door to door selling cable TV and internet. This was back in the day. The internet was the internet was 1.0, the speeds. People used to get upset about paying for the modem rental fee. Now you want to, you pay whatever it takes to get a faster internet. But again, look how I tell the story, right? People, I got you focused. I got you listening. It's the same thing how whenever you're going to write, to submit your story, you're going to think about elements that's going to make your story memorable. And this applies for anything in life, guys. Anything that you want to sell, you want to promote, you want it to go viral, you have to think about elements of a story, the hero's journey, right? We use that in films, use that in producing documentaries and movies and cartoons. The hero's journey, you can look it up, you can Google the hero's journey. It will give you strategies and ideas on how to tell a story in a way that we as humans are already used to receive information in that way. Why are you gonna mess it? If it's not broken, no need to fix it. But talking right back about the Matrix story and how I used to talk about me being the fat version of Neo from the Matrix. So I imagine this. So now I'm on the payphone. Who here is old enough to remember the payphones? And I am calling my mother in Brazil. And I say, hey, mom, here's a situation. You know how the news, they always, they elevate, they make things bigger than what they are in third world countries. So whenever we call back home and we live here in the United States, the news make it such a big deal. The news were sounding like it's a big old tragedy and dozens of people were dying, and it wasn't. It was like I think it was less than 15 people that died during that tragic situation that went down with the snipers. So I call my mom and I say, look, mom, here's the situation. You know how I sell cable, right? Door to door, and I train, criminals and gangsters, and I convert them into civilians because I believe everybody deserves a second chance. As long as you don't harm children or women, I believe everybody has a second chance, and so that's my belief. But here's the problem, mom. People are dying around the areas that I am traveling to, and we don't know where the bullets are coming from. Someone is shooting at people from a distance with a sniper rifle, and we don't know who's going to be the next target. And my mother was like, silent. She's like, oh shit. My mom, she was silent. I was like, mom, please don't have a heart attack. But I said, but look, mom. So she started freaking out. I said, no, whoa. I automatically broke her pattern. And I go and I say, here's the thing. Whenever I hear, mom, a bullet sound, remember that famous scene from the Matrix movie? I'm going to load it over here on the stage for you guys. So imagine me, 350-pound, 6'5" Brazilian giant, the fat version of Neo, hearing that bullet sound and going starts, and the bullet comes towards me, I'll make sure it goes in my belly. And it goes, since I have a chubby belly and I'm not fat, I am fun size. I'll make sure that it goes in my belly so I can make it to the ER, mom. She likes, you crazy son of a gun. How can you make something so serious into a joke? I say, mom, I don't want you to have a heart attack. And two, I don't want to die. And whatever we do in life, there are many books from the Bible to Think and Go Rich and many others that many people in personal development stolen from the Bible. Some of these quotes, whatever you focus on, you become. And if you focus on living, you're going to live. If you focus on dying, you're going to die, because what you focus on, you become, baby. What do you want it to become? So I will break her pattern and I will share her that story. And I share this story on the stages around the world. For many places that I have traveled and speak over the years on doing keynotes about marketing and sales and success and telling stories. And now that's why I'm doing this video over here, to teach you guys a couple of strategies because I want you guys to win.
You know, by myself, I can only do so much. I want every single person around me, my family, my friends, my raving fans, all of us to win, because together we are stronger, beautiful people. So I'm going to share with you guys the story that I wrote for my character, and I'm going to load up over here on the stage my character so you guys can see what he looks like. He looks like this, and he's the Matrix avatar number 10381. I have this thing memorized now, and I named him Maximus Pantera Inspires. Again, that's the name that I chose for him. Maximus, gladiator name, right? Pantera, the jaguar, the panther from the jungles of the Amazon, inspires, because he wants to inspire others to go on a mission and make this world a little bit better place than what we all came into. So that's what I want to name to encompass, multiple things, multiple feelings. Whenever you're going to create a name, whenever you're going to create and build a character. Now, and then, whenever I submitted, I add a few things. I put a jaguar behind him, and I put my wings, and then I put his name, Maximus Pantera Inspires. And now let me tell you about, so that's the first step. You're going to pick a name for your avatar. Your second step, now this is step over here, Ski. The second step, you're going to create the real world story about your character. So let me read to you guys about my story. So real world, born in the Amazon Brazilian jungle in the year of 33 AD and left behind to die. Look at that opening, right? It's captivating. Born in the Amazon Brazilian jungle in the year of 33 AD and left behind to die. Very powerful. People gonna read it and be like, what the heck is this? And then it goes on. His birth itself came from total evil. Former Roman Emperor Caligula cloned himself with an unknown object that came from space, which allowed him to make 3 wishes. His first wish was to clone himself. His second wish was to have the fastest and the deadliest military ship in the world. And the third wish was to have unlimited wealth. The clone left Rome with his unknown object inside a blue lunchbox. Right before his other half died, as if he knew that could happen. He traveled far away to the jungles of Brazil, where he enslaved the natives, forced the women to have kids with him, and killed anyone who opposed him. Maximus was born out of that evil. Caligula decided to leave the jungle when Maximus was 5, and Caligula killed everyone except the children under 5 years old and left them to die. On the way to his ship after killing everyone, Caligula was ambushed by a few jaguars, known as the guardians of the jungle, according to the natives, where they ate him alive slowly, and all the evil upon humans he created caught up to him. Maximus remembers all that evil, and he leads the other children in the jungle into becoming warriors. Maximus wanted to make sure that it didn't happen to any more kids, women, or humans around the world. His wish was that he could have some superpowers to become the creator of a world free from suffering, where we all became one, above oneself, where no one is left behind. He also wished that he could end the war one day by traveling on fast spaceships to free up others from suffering and inspiring every living species on the planet with his wisdom and leadership. Maximus eventually finds that blue lunchbox at age 17 next to the skeletons of his evil father. Now is his turn to get his wishes granted. He finds the unknown object inside the blue lunchbox, along with a blue and red pill. He takes the red pill and passes out cold on the jungle floor. So that's the real world story that I created for my character. As you guys can see, I'm a storyteller. I'm sharing with you guys the strategies on how did I wrote my story, strategies on how to think to challenge you guys to create cool stories for your character. And look what my character looks like. He looks dope. He got the blue lunchbox. He got the afro hair. Looks really cool. I used to have long hair in Brazil back in the day. I wish my hair was like that. So he looks dope, you know? So I create a story around my character. So that's the second step, right? Whenever you're going to submit your story. So I pick up a name. I read you guys the story of the real world. And the final step, now I'm going to talk about his story inside the Matrix. Then Matrix. Pantera wakes up in the Matrix 2,300 years later, year 2317, inside a battleship where he meets others that thinks like him, who want the same fate to happen to all humans around the world, who are facing brutal attacks from evil humans known as agents, and killing machines who end up turning on themselves, fighting to dominate all species in the planet. Pantera starts working with his teammates to gamify and create traps inside and outside the Matrix to trap all evil forces on the planet. Let the games begin. May the Jaguar be with you. God bless you all. That's the story that I created, beautiful people, for my character. As you guys can see, I'm a little bit intense, right? Because I wanted to create a character, you know. As you guys can see, Pantera and I were on a similar mission. It's about, but again, every time that I'm teaching something, what do I always tell you guys? You must to do what others don't do, can't do, and will not think of doing. So when you guys gonna submit your story, I want you guys to win this contest. And I also want you guys to do me a favor. I put a link below to Discord NFTs that takes you guys directly to this story. If you guys could go there and click the reaction sign, the like button, they're gonna be voting on the best stories. Go over there, go throughout the Discord. If you love this story, do me a huge favor. Drop a like button. If I win, the money, the proceeds from the NFT that I will win from this, it'll make sure 100% go towards my causes to feed others facing hunger in Brazil. And you guys know me, I don't take money from no one. I finance all my causes. So people often, they message me all the time. No, if you want to donate to something, go pick a cause in your own city, in your own street, and go talk to your local priest, your local pastor, find out who is the poorest family in your town, and go bring that family some food for Christmas. Go buy some clothing if they have children and deliver to them and feel the experience. I don't need the money, my friends. I've been blessed my entire life. So I want you guys, because if I can share strategies so that every single one of us can empower others around the world. So again, that's the strategy on how to earn a free NFT and participating on the first, technically speaking, the first official contest for the Matrix NFT avatar. So basically, again, you have to buy one, and you can buy one by going on NFTs.com. I also did another YouTube video, really cool. I created a new YouTube channel just for this, that I break it down, strategies on what to look for. And I probably will do another video going more in depth on how to buy, how to sell, what do I look for, strategies. And I'm probably gonna be putting another video, so keep an eye on that. The link to my YouTube, brand new YouTube channel, is underneath my Instagram account. If you click on my link, on my bio link under my Instagram at Carlos Inspire. If you go to Instagram.com/Carlos Inspire, click on the link under my bio. It's going to take you to a series of links. Right on the top, you're going to see that YouTube channel, and you're going to see that vote for my Matrix avatar. If you could go on Discord, on NFTs, under the character backstory, that is a tab inside NFTs community that called character backstory. And then right below that, it has welcome to the character backstory. It breaks it down exactly what I just told you guys, the things that you have to submit. It will show you guys examples of others that are sharing their story. Again, I did a very long one. Other people, they are doing very short, right? Like my godmother taste is like our butt. Everybody has their own. Shout out, Thelma Madrinha, grande abraço to my godmother, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Another just quick episode sharing with you guys how excited I am with this project. This is the official launch. I'm going to be going over and to Clubhouse right now after I do a live over here on YouTube. That's what I go on Clubhouse, and then we're going to be live on the stage. If you guys have some questions, come over to Clubhouse and then come on the stage. Let's ask any questions that you guys have. I do that every time that I do videos over here for you guys on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. Again, guys, my name is Carlos Siqueira, known as Carlos Inspire. You guys know the drill. Life is all about the mission, never the commission. And the days that breaks us are truly the days that makes us. Peace out. God bless you all.